Hello, hello. I don't remember what we did yesterday. Nothing. Yesterday was Wednesday. That's why I don't remember what I did. So, we went to another planet. That's what it was. Yeah, there's a reason I started saving to-do lists as the save title, because it makes it a lot easier to remember things. Although it's not really memory at that point. It's just a description. But I'll take it. Okay, so this was not working right. We needed to wait for the ghost. That's why we're actually waiting here. Honestly, I might just sit here and stare. I might just sit here and stare at this train, this train for a little bit because I need to make sure it gets started. And if I go back to the other planet, I doubt it ever will. Is there anything else I can do in the meantime? I wonder if it would be useful to have an artillery train here. Although the artillery comes from up top, so that would be a bit difficult. But I think we can minimize the attack significantly. Not like this one's really getting damaged that much, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's see, is it set up yet? Oh, it's ready. Okay, cool. I didn't realize it was already connected. I think I just wanted to confirm it was connected. Cool. We can go back to New Cryonite on Mordigian, which sounds like some kind of evil wizard, to be honest. Pretty neat name though. Okay, so this has a lot of junk. Why did I bring offshore pumps? I was well aware this was a waterless planet when I came here, but I guess that happens. Okay, that's a lot. What is the day-night cycle here? Oh wait, that's why we ran out of accumulators. So the ratio of accumulators, we can see it in the hover text. That's 1 to 8, and we brought 600, so that's why we don't really have nearly enough storage. Could we use steam storage? No, because we don't have water. I guess we can just accept that we can't defend against meteors during the night. Yeah, we need to set up another power source. Okay, well, we have access to coal, so that's fairly fairly easy to set up. That's not too bad. I wanted to shy away from just burning fossil fuels for this one, but I think we just kind of need power first before we can do that. And then we'll set up. I don't know if these are going to be in range. You know what, we'll just do one every. Our base is going to be going up top anyway. We might as well. Oh, we can't really do anything until the daytime. Well, we can at least place stuff. And then I don't know why we have so many cargo sections. What is this? That's 34? Okay, that's a pretty decent recovery. I think what we could do, we could unpack stuff. And then maybe put an assembly machine and start packing. Hello, bye-bye. What's Nephrim's doing? I saw he got his default settings finally. What's he moving on to? The real answer is both, though. That's always a that's always a good option. Death World. Yikes. Okay. That sounds like a whole lot of rerolls. Because isn't basically the goal of Death World to roll for like an absolutely peaceful map? Basically, just roll roll so much that you don't have to care about the biters and not deal with them. Which I guess is kind of the goal of default settings too. You have 3 monitors. With 3 monitors, you could easily fit like 6 streams. Well, although it might be a cacophony of sounds at that point, though. Is that the right word? The one that's not pleasant to hear, not a symphony. Yeah, okay, it is cacophony. Okay, cool. I wasn't confident because I never really use it that much. Usually I say like discordant or something. What am I looking for? I want to. Oh, there we go. Packing cargo sections. There we go. These are really slow. Right, because we don't have power. Okay, and then I believe we brought all the power generation we need. Although, because I'm not really close to anything, I think I'm just going to use bots for this. Power. Do I have something I can copy? Yes, I'll copy these. Because I'm pretty sure I have enough beacons for this. At least I hope I do. Actually, I say pretty sure, but I'm not confident at all. I looked over and saw the word cacophony and actually said that instead of confident. Cacophony, a harsh, discordant mixture of sounds. Okay, so the one I use usually is. No, I did not say okay Google. Shut up. Okay, the one I normally use is in the description. Yeah, bacon. We need more bacon. Okay, there we go. And now we need to rotate all of these. Wait, is this a problem? I just realized the beacons on this one are on the right and the beacons on this one are on the left. Not like it really matters, but that wasn't my goal. There we go. Okay, now we can use a... Compressor is definitely the wrong word. Oh wait, no, never mind, it's right. We just need regular splitters. There we go. Wait, do we have yellow belt? Yes, this is why I brought yellow belt, because I knew I would accidentally use it. Yeah, it makes sense now. Okay, and then we can get... I believe they're called fuel processors? Yes. Not to be confused with fuel refineries. I don't know if I brought cliff explosives. So I guess we'll just move them over here and call it good. The nice thing about this planet is that it doesn't have biters. So if we run out of power, the world doesn't end. I think. I'm pretty sure. It doesn't even have biter meteors. And then these, I kind of wanted to switch them to prod modules, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's see, what do these cost? Where's the energy requirement? Why can't I see it? Oh, I was looking for a percentage. So we have just enough speed and efficiency modules that the energy consumption is vanilla. Honestly, that's not too bad. We can roll with that. 80% move bonus speed for no extra power cost. Yep, I'll take it. Splitter, 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 and there we go. I don't know why I said splitter. Those weren't splitters. And I don't really know how many belts these can process. Let's see. They do 9.01 megawatts. And one belt is 15 times 4 megawatts. So that's 6-ish, a little over 6. So we can add a 7th and call it good. And then I don't think belt density will be a problem because they're going from 4 to 10. Yep, perfect. We can go to 1 yellow. Input priority. And voila. Okay, so now we have better power. Well, actually, no, we don't. Now we have better... Wait, no, we still don't. I haven't actually added the power plants. What are they called? Thermoelectric generator? No. Generator. Turbine. I got the T right. That's good enough, right? Then I don't know if we need coal for anything else. We'll probably want to... I don't know what we want to produce on this planet. We might need coal for something. Can I move this down? No, it doesn't matter. We could just do the power plant directly under this, can't we? Turbine, and then... Can I put stuff in here? Can I filter stuff? I don't know the tricks for this. I feel like the only trick there is to using this editor view mode is to actually either have stuff on my hotbar or have blueprints in here, but I don't think you can store anything other than green wires. At least not that I know of. Like, I was hoping to use this as just like a massive hotbar, but yeah, that seems not possible. What's happening? Blinking's fine. Cool, cool. I'm just gonna give up and Google it again. Or not Google it, but use the search feature. These ones are kind of inefficient, but that's fine. Because we don't care that much. Oh, wait. Does that fit a medium pole? Oh, except I can't click and drag because that places them too many. Or too frequently. Okay, how many can I power? 2.35. So in theory, we can do 14 times 3. Actually, to keep track of that, I'm going to do this. This will be 14 somehow? I have no idea how that's 14. Oh, because I didn't copy them all. There we go, that makes more sense. Okay, 16, and then we'll fold it, and then we'll fold it again. And then this doesn't actually produce as much power as I thought it would. 48. Oh wait, no, these produce 10? I don't really... They use 9 to produce 10. Oh wait, so that means I can do 140 megawatts from that. This is not enough. Well, then we'll fold it again. And that's why I decided to fold it instead of making it infinitely long, so that way it's easier to adjust. I do need to make sure the power connects through the top though, or the bottom, doesn't really matter. Just needs to connect. And we'll put some extra power poles for good measure. And there we go. Okay, we have functional power, which hopefully during the day it won't consume that much, but in the evening it will. Because we do not have enough accumulators. We need like 4,000 accumulators here if you want to actually keep everything powered, which I don't think is viable. Yeah, we're just gonna have to hope the accumulators don't matter. I'm assuming I can't put a beacon here, right? That would be silly. But what if? I don't know if I've tried this before. Oh, come on. Really? We brought enough. We're 5 short. Okay, well that's fine. I mean, we didn't really need them anyway, but I was kind of hoping it could be nice and pretty. Well, then I'm just going to keep it pretty and just do one side, and we're just going to have some spares. Because I want it to look kind of nice. Okay, there we go. Okay, this definitely isn't going to work. But what if it does? It doesn't. Yeah, I was pretty confident it wouldn't. I just have to try, because it would be so nice. But I'm pretty sure they don't do that because it would be too nice, which is reasonable. Filter inserter, capsule. There we go. I don't know why we have so many capsules. I think we brought 2, and then we had some in the rocket. Okay, now for ammo. Wait, why did we bring so much ammo? How much ammo did we bring? I guess like 400. That's not as much as I thought. Okay, now for the fun part, actually processing the resource we came to get. And apparently I wanted to process it up here. So what do I need for this? I need pulverizers. So that would be a good start. We could grab some things for hand building. We need some warehouses. Chem plants? I don't know if I need chem plants. I also don't think there's I don't think there's any liquids in this. So I guess I really don't need much. Other than like basic splitter stuff. Oh, and inserters, of course. Long inserters. I feel like I'm missing stuff. I don't know what the pulverizers look like. What do pulverizers look like? They're there. They're these things. Okay, that should be enough. Then we have warehouses on us. Perfect. And then beacons, we have 1. We'll bring some more over because I think beacons would be kind of useful. Because prod 2s would be good for this. Although we're not resource limited, so honestly we don't really need prod 2s because we have 8 million vulcanite here. Yeah, within easy reach of the base, we have at least 20 million vulcanite. I don't think I'll process that anytime soon. Okay, so crushing vulcanite, that's a pretty straightforward recipe. And then, do I want to filter it out? I mean, obviously I want to filter it out, but how do I want to filter it out? Because we're doing stone... Do I need to filter it? I think I do want to filter it to individual sides because that seems safe. So we can just do inputs. Is anything bad happening? Nope, we're losing bots again because we always lose bots. There we go. You know, we could copy this from another planet because I'm fairly certain that we have done this before. I'm not going to, but we could. Fortunately, it's a simple enough blueprint that it doesn't really matter. Okay, so these are going to put it on the far side. What if we do this? There we go. That's a fun way to do it. We got enriched vulcanite on one side and crushed vulcanite on the other. I think I want the inside to be enriched and the other one just to be crushed. Yeah, okay, that's we'll see how that works. There we go. Does it work? Unless I'm looking on the wrong side of the belt, but I think it works. This has a much higher crafting speed than I thought. We'll need stack inserters for sure. Efficiency modules, why not? I mean, I guess we can use prod modules. And then put 1, 2. Sure. How's that? What's the crafting speed? I don't know if I have the input for this. Also, output might be a problem. 3 to 1. So if I have a stack inserter going in, I need a stack inserter going out. At least for the fast ones. These ones are less frequent, so they don't need it. Okay, that should be fine. I think we might saturate a belt with this. This uses a lot more belt throughput than I thought. So we'll use underground red belt. Nope, we do not have red underground on us, but bots will take care of that. Okay, and then I want to actually set up a better processing. On our other planet, we kind of had stuff in line like this, and it was a complete mess. Oh, it's out of power. Ah, that's fine. This base only needs to work during the day. I mean, it doesn't work ever, so it's not a big deal. We're decided to scrap it. But the way we have this one set up, it's not good. It's really, really not good. Because you can enrich it with sulfur. You can enrich the vulcanite and get a lot more out of it. We won't be able to set that up until we get copper on this, or sulfur on this new planet. But I think that'll be pretty easy to set up, because I believe we do have... I think the one thing we can send over with delivery cannons is sulfur, because we actually have that set up on the main base. But what you don't want to do is have the sulfur, or have the enrichment on the exact same belt as the main processing, because then you get like a very confusing build order, and I did not like it. So I actually want to have the processing on this side and output over here instead. Because yeah, it doesn't need to be super compact, it just needs to work. And the way I had it before did not work very well. We could do... Do I need to buffer it? I feel like buffering would be good to start. Just so we can kickstart the enrichment. But I don't think I'll need to continue doing that. Yeah, while we plan the base, this will be helpful. Also, will let us figure out if we are throughput limited or not. We're actually input limited, okay. Well, once the belt stops being backed up, I don't know if we'll be throughput limited anymore. There we go, that looks better. Okay, that's actually saturating a pretty good chunk of the belt. And we can always do one more if we need. But I don't think we need to. Now we're gonna do one more. Especially since, yeah, that's the perfect size for one beacon. Okay, then we do an underground filter. And then this time around, we're just going to do this. Which is not very expandable, but it should work. Yeah, okay, that works fine. Probably. And it's backed up again. because we're not buffering stone, of course. Kind of forgot something there. Stone, underground, buffer. Okay, so how do I want to do the enrichment? I guess the first step is trying to figure out what the enrichment recipe is. Vulcanite enrichment. Okay, 1 sulfur, 10 crushed, 1 enriched. Should I have a buffer? I feel like I should have a buffer, right? Let's see, what's more important? I should prioritize... Honestly, they should be on different belts, because the priority would... maybe I just don't need a priority. That's an option. Like just a 50-50 split, because it's not nearly as sensitive as Kovarex or anything. We could use a filter. Oh, never mind. I think that's the strat. Just buffer it on the end with different chests. Crushed vulcanite over here. Enriched vulcanite over here. And then we can connect these to a logic and just disable the enrichment chamber as necessary. That doesn't seem right though. I think I'm complicating it by trying to make it linear. This is not a really great recipe to make linear, but I'm not going to change it because I'm stubborn. There we go. These are not getting enough. Can I upgrade these to red belt? Okay, yeah, it looks like they are actually backed up, so we could definitely do... Wait, they are red belt. When do we stop being red belt then? Ah, there we go. That's the problem. We just half the throughput, like, randomly. Because it goes 3 to 1, so if this does 1 full belt of crushed, it should get half a belt of crushed. Or 1 full belt of vulcanite will become half a belt of crushed vulcanite. Okay, that should be fine. And now for the recycle loop. How do we do this? We could disable the output here, but that would be... Like, disable these if we have backed up resources could work. I don't really know what the priority is. Also, we have other uses for enriched uranium, so maybe I'd want to recycle more or less than I normally would. A good start for now, though, will just... connect an output, and I think we'll be fine. Yeah, okay. So we need a centrifuge, and then we can just disable the centrifuge if things are backed up, I guess. Would probably be fine. Centrifuge. Wait, these don't technically have to connect. What if I just output... What if I send them back? I could send them back through the storage system. That sounds not worth it. Okay, enrichment. Yeah, I wish I knew the recipes better. That would definitely help. What do I make vulcanite in? What do I make vulcanite in? I don't actually know what process vulcanite blocks go into. Oh my gosh, they need water? Okay, so we need to get water to this planet. It does have a very small loss to water, though, so it's not that big of a deal, but yeah, we do need to start shipping some water. Which means if we're shipping water, we could probably process petroleum just fine. But it is made in an industrial furnace. We only brought one of those. I am so glad we waited to make one of them, though, because otherwise we would... Like, we almost went without one, thinking we didn't need it. But yeah, turns out we do. And it needs 1 crushed and 2 vulcanite. Okay, so yeah, that means we need to convert pretty much like 90% of our vulcanite. That's fine then. What I could do is send it straight through. That would be a good way of balancing it. I don't know if I want to prioritize new resources or or the enrichment. That's basically the problem I'm running into right now. I'm just gonna place things and call it good. Wait, what did I do over? Oh wait, right, I did something weird on the other planet. Probably should not use that one as comparison because I wasn't happy with it. Okay, well, we can start with just input. We could put a... How do I get sulfur into here? I guess I could get sulfur onto this belt somehow. So that will be sulfur. And then I don't know how to filter out all the resources because we have 3 sides we need to output onto. Oh wait, let's use long inserters. Long inserters are better for the... There we go. Now we can just do whatever we want. Centrifuge. We can output... Can we output here? Not really. What if we do this? And then we mirror it. And then keep going that way? Yeah, sure. That's a... I don't know what side of the belt things need to be on, but that kind of works. It's weird, but it does kind of work. And then this is sand, which we'll, again, just buffer over here and call it good, because we don't get that much sand out of it. So we can just buffer it eternally. Okay, so this will be sand, I think. And then this will go on the far side, so this will be crushed vulcanite. And then this will be enriched vulcanite. Oh wait, no, I set that up wrong. There we go. Now that's set up correctly. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't originally designed to be something I could mirror. Does this work? Not really. Okay, this isn't actually a good design at all, surprising no one. It is fun though, I like it. But yeah, it's not as compact as I thought it would be. I thought they would tile, but there's this one gap in the center that I can't deal with. Oh well. Happens. And there we go, that's, I don't know how many of that is. We could also use... We could put a beacon in here, and I might be able to process stuff on the other side too. Oh, but if I process it, I can't really output very well. No, wait, no, can I output? Yes, yes and no. Mostly no, but also, I think I see a strat. We're gonna make a small grid here, and it's gonna be a terrible idea. And it will work perfectly, with no flaws at all. We can just output directly here. That's easy. Sand is gonna be easy too. Perfect. Okay, now the enriched vulcanite, though. That's going to be a problem. Wait, this was not set up originally. This was not set up correctly to start with. Okay, now we need the crushed stuff. That does not work. It almost worked, but it doesn't quite work. We need to sideload it over here was my goal. I guess I could just do this. There we go. We'll just waste a tile and call it good. Yeah, I don't know what this mess is, but it does work. And then if I shift it up 1 tile, we can actually connect things directly, which might be a good idea. I don't know for sure. But it might work. Oh wait, we didn't add inputs on any of them. Inputs are important, aren't they? If you want a machine to run. Oh well, fortunately that's the easy part to set up. There we go. We also don't have power, but I'm sure I can figure out power. That's the easy part. We just need to copy a beacon from somewhere. This one looks decent. Oh, whoa. Accidentally clicked on the minimap there. Yeah, see, no problem at all. Kind of. Although we do have to do... No, never mind, this fits perfectly. Right? Yeah. No problem at all. And then anything extra can go through, I guess, and then hopefully it doesn't... I don't think it can back up. This is a complete mess. And I stand by it. And the power poles are going to be completely random in their placements. There we go. We have a recycle loop. We just need to figure out how to get sulfur over here. I think that is what this is for. And then I guess we could buffer sulfur in a warehouse. And then just in case we use this for other things, we'll actually put a filter inserter, because we might use this delivery cannon for like 10 different resources, which is probably terrible, but I think it'll be fine. And we just need to empty it pretty fast. That's what the stack inserter is for. Do I need that? No, I don't. There we go. Okay, did I bring any sulfur to start with? Because that would be a great way to test this. No, we did not. Okay. Well, that's easy. That's an easy fix. We just have to go to novice. Where is it? There we go. Okay. New planet, Mordigan. Mordigian? Mordigian? Nope. Mordigian, there we go. Select location. We're not going to have any logic on this, so we just need to be careful for a bit. Press N to exit satellite mode. Wait, no, I want to go back to satellite mode. I don't want to exit satellite mode. I want to go back to this and re-enable it. Yeah, it's going to keep shooting forever. It doesn't have any logic on it, so we're just going to disable that. Wait, how do I disable that? We could say one equal, sure, I don't know. 1 equals 1. That's a true statement. Okay, because we just don't want it to have logic, because it's actually getting the logic from the wrong spot now. There we go, and it is requesting sulfur. Okay. So we have an enrichment cycle. Perfect. These are actually prioritized wrong. I realize we're prioritizing... Actually, we're prioritizing new resources, not the enrichment. Whatever. It's probably okay. I don't see any situation where it won't work. Also, we don't even have fuel or petroleum, so it doesn't matter anyway. We can't produce anything because we're missing all of this good stuff. Okay, we'll leave a gap here so that way it's easy to deal with things. And a gap for the output. There's only one output, right? Yeah. It's a lot easier to manage the resources this way. Okay, well, that'll work, probably. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Crushed vulcanite, let's see, stone. Actually, I just realized there is a problem with this design. These do not recycle any of the stuff they enrich, which is not good. So I think we actually need to store the enriched part because I'm realizing we're outputting stuff, but we can only enrich new stuff. There we go. We don't need to really recycle the crushed vulcanite, but we could. Will this ever work? I don't. Maybe. No, I think there's a flaw here. We'll just leave it running and see what happens. There's definitely a lot of issues with this. I just kind of thought it looked neat, which is the only reason I went with it. But it's functionality-wise, it's not good at all. We need an electric boiler. That would be good. What is that? Oh, I forgot I had electric distribution on. Electric. Did I call it electric distribution? Even distribution on. And then electric boiler. We need to get water first. We also, it doesn't look like we brought any electric boilers. Did I forget steam was a part of this? Yeah, I probably did. Okay, so if we're gonna request a new rocket, we might as well fill it with enough petroleum and water to last us forever. We don't need any of this stuff though, so we're just gonna empty this. Okay, so where's water? Well, here's water. And then I guess I could add logic whenever those are set. I want it to fill, like, I want 300 barrels of water, which sounds like a lot. And that's because it is. That is way too much water. But I'm still going to request that much, because maybe it will come in handy. And then petroleum. If we can find a splitter. And then filter it off. It's on the inside. Okay, since we do not need... Yeah, we don't need whatever this is. We don't need the rocket fuel. We just need the petroleum. So hopefully I filtered off the correct side. I didn't actually double check. Okay. We flipped some belts. Thank you, Smart Belt. You're the best. And then I'm assuming we can reconnect this. Yeah, we had cut this off because there were some problems. Then I think this used to be a splitter. Yeah, because we were putting things on the wrong side. Perfect. Okay, yeah. This rocket was really nice. I'm glad we finally built this because it's so much easier to manage resources now that we only have one rocket going to the moon. I mean, sure, it has 20 something, 25 different resources in it, but it's only one rocket to manage instead of two that were manually fed. There we go, and then we will limit it to 300 barrels of water. If we can figure out where water is. Sorry, not 300 barrels. 300 300 stacks of water. 3,000 barrels of water. Because that's not excessive at all. Water barrel. Less than 3,000. This should be fine. And then we need an electric boiler. Is there anything else we needed? I think I needed more industrial furnaces. Let's see if we have any of those. Oh wait, are we not producing electric boilers? Where are they? Well, that's an easy fix because we have this thing. Electric boiler. We're going to produce one stack of them, and this is, don't know what that is. This is not really producing anything, so I don't know how many industrial furnaces we're going to bring over, but probably not enough. 6 should be fine. Okay, and then we also have this set up. So I want to enable this if petroleum is less than like 1,000. We don't actually need a ton of petroleum. This is just to get things started so we can make sure things work. Yeah, that should be fine. Except for the fact that, yeah, that should be fine. That'll give us 400 stacks of stuff in this. Nice. We're gonna have way too much water. Also, I just thought of I think I thought of a decent way to do this. Did I? No, this doesn't seem like a decent way to do this. I don't remember what my plan was. Ooh, we're getting a decent amount of sulfur though, so I need to, I need to probably set up logic of that pretty soon. Yeah, like if we send this over here on a separate belt, that could work. This is not the right kind of splitter though. Where is the right kind of splitter? Have we not used a splitter yet? I guess we haven't. Does it matter what side of the belt these go on? I don't think so. We're actually going to filter these out. And put sulfur on... No, wait. Not sulfur. Yeah, we want sulfur on the left. Yeah, because I don't really like how this is set up. Yeah, okay. That'll work. We just need to make sure we still have this connected correctly. We do. Perfect. So this recycles stuff, but it doesn't really need to. But my goal here is to add another input, which doesn't work right because we have a... We need to stagger this down one. There we go. That didn't place for some reason. There we go. Okay, I don't know what purpose this serves. I don't remember what I was thinking. I had an idea. Clearly did not work. How's orbit? Research doesn't seem like it's working. But it could also be that it's atomic bomb and that's a slow research. Nope, we're idled. Oh right, we're out of production science. We knew this would happen. That's what we're trying to fix right now. Okay, what am I doing wrong? What am I thinking here? I could just store stuff. Is that an option? Yeah. We're just gonna use one belt and fix it. I think that's the easiest solution. Don't know if it'll work, but that's the goal. Okay, upgrade this to a stack inserter, upgrade that. No, this one's perfectly fine. Okay, and this way we'll just empty. These won't work if this is above like 50,000. I think that'll be fine. Enabled condition enrichment is less than like 500 or something. Or no, 5,000. Oops, I forgot they were filter inserters. Enriched less than 20,000. 2,000? No, 20,000. Sure. And then I guess I could just disable, let's see, one output inserter would work. Yeah, that should be fine. And then I'll disable these if this gets lower than 5,000. No, wait. Maybe? I don't know if these need logic. I'm not gonna mess with it. I had an idea. I don't think they need logic. I don't know what this rat nest is. We're just gonna ignore it until it goes away. So I don't have to think about it anymore because it's a mess. Okay, how is this? That has 240 stacks of items. Okay, well, it's not gonna get enough petroleum. And then these don't actually... Wait, if I copy these, can I copy the... Yeah, there we go. Okay, apparently most of the water barrels we had were actually stored here. So, logic request. I have no idea how many we filled this with. Wait, where is it going? Oh, whoops. Okay, so that needs to be a filter inserter, and we need to flip it around, because that's not set up correctly. I forgot we still had this output thing that was draining it. I think my problem is that I'm storing resources. I don't really need to be storing resources here. But I think what I should do is I should actually just loop this belt all the way over here and then recycle it to the beginning with a priority. I'll just leave it running. I can fix it later. I can't think today for some reason about... For some reason I can't make sense of belt circuit logic right now, even though recycling is not that difficult. Okay. Petroleum is good. And then we can do some oil processing. Don't know if we really need to, but yeah, it would probably be a good idea. And then we don't have the electric boiler yet. We do need a tank. So we actually need a tank connected to an unbarreler. But we need a belt. We need a pipe in between them. Or a pump in between them. Do we have a pump? Did we bring a pump? I feel like we meant to bring a pump, but that doesn't mean we did. Pump. Ah! Don't know what's happening. Oh my gosh. Pressing lots of buttons. I get so confused about the map view. Can't wait until that's just in vanilla Factorio. Pump. There we go. Much nicer. Okay, so this will only work... Oh, we did not bring a pump. Good to know. Okay, so we can bring industrial furnaces and electric boiler. And then we need a pump. Not that kind of pump, that kind of pump. There we go. We'll remove that. Bots will eventually bring that over for me. Thank you very much. And I guess we can just leave a gap for the boiler. It's going to be that. Okay, that's fairly straightforward. Okay, unless we need more water, then it will be a problem. But yeah, this should work perfectly. Underground, delete these. Can we make a larger gap? Nope. Okay. And an output, which will output into... I guess we'll output onto a belt, because I don't think we need to go into a warehouse right now. Okay, that should be everything we need. And then same thing here, we'll unbarrel it only if we run out of petroleum or something. Although we don't really need to unbarrel petroleum, because I think we should be able to process petroleum here. Because like if we can send water over, we can make petroleum here, which I think might actually be more dense. Because if I look at petroleum processing, it makes 90 from 50 water. So sending water will be more dense than petroleum gas. And it gives me the flexibility of also getting light oil if I want. Oh wait, isn't there another like super water efficient recipe? I feel like I need to place an oil refinery. Because I remember, I think there is one recipe that uses like 10 water. Yeah, this one. So this one uses 50 water to get 90 petroleum. This one uses 10 water to get 20 petroleum. So that's a 1-to-2 ratio right there. Cracking, though, might use more water than it's worth. So we don't really have anything we can do with heavy oil unless we crack it down. New planet, new you, no spaghetti. No, we're using circuits. It's not set up well, so it still feels very much like Hold Me, but we're using circuits, or at least we're trying. But yeah, this recipe right here is super water efficient. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I can't think of circuits right now. I know it's really easy. All I needed to do was a recycle belt with a priority on one side, and I didn't do that, and now it's confusing. Like, I think it's literally as simple as this. Although there is this issue with, I don't think I need this storage here if I do this, but yeah, I think it's as simple as that, but I don't know, something in my brain wasn't working, and now we just have this mess. Let's see, are we attacked again? No, we're fine. Okay, water barrel. Unbarrel water, not cosmic water, regular water. Wait, this is not unbarreling, this is barreling. Can we just put these in a warehouse? Yeah, okay, that'll work. That will that's a lot of petroleum. Okay. Can we send the rocket yet? I think we can send the rocket. I might as well set up the outputs though if I'm sending a rocket. Okay, I don't know what side of the belt things need to be on. I could use chests. Chests are good. Filter. This one will be water. This one will be not water, but I'm going to set it up as petroleum because if I do water and not water, it's really hard to tell what the blueprint looks like. This is on the right side of the belt, so this can output there. Okay, now I should be able to just request it. No problem. I clicked more again. There we go. Don't think there's anything else I really needed, so I'm just going to send it. Hopefully it's correct. Yo, thanks so much for the resub. Let's see, one day you'll build beautiful structured mega bases. You have too much faith in me. They'll be beautiful mega bases, but they will not be structured. They will be they will be massive spaghetti, logical spaghetti bases. And they will be wonderful. And they will give me headaches, but I will not change it. What are they emptying right now? There you go. Oh, they were emptying the rocket parts, right? Okay, this storage chest is actually going to fill up, so hopefully... I mean, we probably could have sent more, but the only thing I could think I needed was petroleum. Okay, now, basic logic, very easy to set up. This is one logic I do know how to do. Petroleum is less than 1,000. And water is less than 1,000. And voila. Now it only works if this is low on water. That way we don't unbarrel too many resources. And this is working again, and that means we should have an electric boiler as well. Electric boiler. Because we get roughly 80% of the water back. It's not quite 80%. I think it's 80% minus like 0.9, 0.1 or some minus 1. No, never mind. It's 80% of the water back. Wait. I can condense it, right? I thought you can condense steam. What do I condense steam in? Did I bring the right thing? Did I not need a electric boiler? This makes steam. This evaporates water. This turns water ice into water. Which is the condenser? I guess I can use F and EI. Water. Which one is the condenser? That's water ice. Is it a chem plant? It's a chem plant. Okay. There we go. I was like, I could have sworn it's real. You need a condenser turbine. That's for generating power. Would that be better? Is there any disadvantage to that? Huh. Yeah, I mean, I guess that would have also worked. Because then I would get a little bit of power back. This is just consuming small amounts of power. I will keep that in mind. For the future, it didn't occur to me I could just use those as the steam condenser. I'm assuming it works with... Yeah, it wouldn't be much. You would get like... I would get like, what is it? 1 megawatt back. But it would slowly reduce my... It would slightly reduce my coal consumption. Okay, that works. Okay, now vulcanite. Perfect. Look at that, we have a base. Now we can send a delivery cannon. Nope, wrong menu. Delivery cannon. Voila. Oh wait, we don't have the way... We don't have the means of producing delivery cannon. Shells. That is a problem, isn't it? Novice orbit. There we go. I mean, I know where it needs to go. We need to send it to this thing. And we at least have a signal transmitter we can use. Let's see. Somebody said once that you can use core mining. Like the entirety of core mining can be used for batteries and I think delivery cargo stuff. Because you do get some water out of it. What do I need for a delivery capsule? It might be more complicated than I think. Or maybe it's just batteries. Oh, seems... Let's see. Cable's easy to get. Heat shielding is annoying, but it's easy to get. Low density structure. I think all of this stuff is fairly reasonable. Especially since I do get sand and stone. Not much sand, actually. I thought I got way more sand out of this. Okay, so we clearly did not set this up correctly. Surprise, surprise. What did we do wrong? Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see the problem. Although, if they're not outputting, is that a bad thing? Yes, because then it's wasting vulcanite. Actually, I guess it's not really wasting vulcanite. I mean, it's working. It just, there's a weird recycle loop going on that doesn't make sense because I connected the belts to the wrong spots. Ah, whatever. We'll just ignore it. Wait, does it put 500 in a single capsule? 200. Ooh, right. It's a full stack. Forgot they stacked to 200. We'll just ignore this. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. Oh wait, with how little water this uses, can I get enough by just burning vulcanite? How do I make pyroflux? I know you can make pyroflux with vulcanite. Sand and vulcanite produces pyroflux. Then pyroflux can be combusted. Oh, never mind. It doesn't produce steam. It just turns water into steam. Okay, never mind. You would need to get the water from elsewhere. What about core mining? Is that an option? That'll give us pyroflux. It will give us some copper. I want to actually set up automatic this stuff. I want to make batteries here. Or whatever those are called. I know they're not called batteries. Meteor defense? Yeah, I would like to actually automate the meteor defense for once. So I don't have to worry about it. Batteries, electronic circuits, steel plates. Okay, that's not too bad. And that's getting resources good, and it's producing 7.4 per second. So this actually needs to be a red belt or a double-sided yellow belt, which I think will do that one. There we go. This is a long belt. Maybe I should have just made them down there. I mean, yeah. We'll go where the transport belts already, or the construction belts already are. We'll fit the pulverizer in here, which we should have. I believe we brought enough pulverizers for this. Oh wait, don't I need 2 pulverizers? I think I need 2 pulverizers, because we need this one, and then we need a core fragment processing, like a vanilla one. Okay, don't really know what we're going to do with the vulcanite yet. And then fruit oil goes up top, and then water can go to the bottom. This is not expandable, but it doesn't strictly need to be. I mean, it probably should be, but it doesn't need to be. Okay. Yeah, I do not like this. But I haven't really looked at the ratios yet, so we're just kind of placing things, and then we'll figure stuff out later as we go. These are not powered, but at least we're not wasting resources. Not like it matter. Yeah, it really doesn't matter if this idles. Okay, so how do I manage the fluids? So we're going to be getting water. So water seems like something we could easily connect up to this pipe here and hope that we're consuming enough steam for this, which we might not be, which would be bad. I could set up another pipe. That's an option. Like we could have a pump here that purges extra steam if greater than like 50,000. Yeah, that'll work. Or greater than 25,000. Yeah, because I really don't want to back up on water. That will vent it. We probably should have set it up to logic first. Greater than equal to 24,000. Okay. The odds of this backing up are pretty low because it does lose 20% water every time. And yeah, we completely broke this. I think this is the worst thing I've ever designed, honestly. Okay. It was not even close to functional. We need separate belts. We can't do it like this. I don't know what this was supposed to be, but it did not end up great. This is the worst. This is so bad. Okay, well, it would help if... Oof. Yeah, the fact that we buffered 20,000 vulcanite makes redesigning it pretty annoying, too. Let's see, we can just put these in random spots, and then I guess we can fill the stone chest with vulcanite for now. Okay. So we need to fix this. It really should not be difficult. If we put stuff on logic, we really need to put more things on logic or nothing on logic and just use belt priorities. But the mix definitely screwed us over. And there's absolutely nothing from this worth salvaging, so we're just gonna get rid of all of it. Okay, new plan. Let's put stuff on separate belts. And maybe just not store things? That's probably a good option. Just not use buffer chests in the middle. Like, we could use buffer chests at the end, but in the middle is unnecessary. So now we can just have centrifuges over here. Will this work? Yeah, okay, I think we can make something like this work. Input, and then we'll have another belt here with sulfur. And then sulfur will actually be on the outside at the bottom. So we need to sideload sulfur here. With the way that I'm thinking, which is weird, but at least it's on a separate belt. That's what matters. There we go. And then centrifuge, perfect. And then we'll be able to take the stone, well, not stone, the glass, and send it to the bottom. And then, or sand, sorry. Third time's the charm. Sand. Not stone or sulfur. Okay. So this has sulfur, it has enriched resources, good. And then we'll output... That's a way to do it. Will it work? Not really. That would be better, I think. Oh wait. We know which orientation it's gonna be. We'll do the... Yeah? No? Yeah. Okay, there we go. I think that does the job. It's not expandable, is it? Not really. That one is Except for the fact that it's the wrong kind of underground, or wrong kind of splitter. Maybe I should just think. But nah, this'll work. Except for the fact that it doesn't. I don't like how the three outputs really mess with me. It needs so many inputs and outputs that the way I would normally design something like this just doesn't work. At least this part makes sense. And then I guess I don't necessarily need the output, do I? Maybe that'll make things simpler. So one, it doesn't matter. Wait, no, it does matter what side this needs to be on. Okay, if I want it to be on this to be on the right side, this to be on the left side. There we go. Sure, that's something. Okay, now I can just copy this like a few times. Do I need these? I don't think I need these splitters. I don't think I need beacons in this design at all. That doesn't output correctly. I don't know why there's an underground there at all. I don't think it was ever necessary. Okay, will that work? I think so. Except we do need to change where a couple of the inputs are. Because of our weird weird belt. This one doesn't actually function, so we'll just delete it. Oh wait, whoops, these are supposed to be staggered over one. There we go, that looks better. Kind of. Now this goes staggered to the left. This is just getting worse. It's almost worse than our first design. Okay, does this work? No, it doesn't. That's the wrong belt. Does this work? Maybe. Okay, so this has the benefit that it's better, maybe? This can probably still back up, because I don't think I set it up right. I really cannot think about logic today. Do we not have enough splitters? Okay, we'll just start upgrading them randomly. It's gonna be beautiful. It says we don't have them. Oh, they're in this chest. That's why we don't have them. There we go. We took all of them with us. Makes a lot more sense now. Okay, that's something. Things don't look like they're going on the correct side of the belt. But I don't know why. I don't think we continuously have them on the wrong side of the belt though, so I think we're fine. Okay, so this will prioritize the recycled stuff rather than the new stuff. That's the whole idea. That's the whole idea of this new setup. It prioritizes the recycle rather than the other way around. There we go. The only problem is that I don't think we're actually producing enough new stuff, so it doesn't work. I think we need a splitter. Okay, yeah, this doesn't actually work. Because we don't have enough new unenriched going in. Okay, we'll just do this then. Okay, sulfur we can just sideload wherever, it doesn't really matter. Sulfur is not the problem right now. The problem is me. And then we'll just there we go. That's the wrong kind of splitter. Okay, now it prioritizes the recycle. We could also have shifted this over and that would have worked. But I didn't want to move them. I guess it's not too late, is it? No, it's not too late. And it's really easy to just shift them over. Because it will look nicer like this. Yeah, okay, we'll just place it here. Okay, I think that's set up correctly. At least I hope it is. I think everything has an input, it has power. Good. This is not set up correctly though. Now we can just take this and move it down. Yeah, okay, that looks so much better. Okay, and I don't know what this thing was. Oh, I was sharing the belt with sand. Okay, that looks so much nicer. It shouldn't have been a problem, but it was. But it's fixed now. I think have way too many resources here. We actually messed this up though. We forgot the weird transport side loading belt thing. Okay, much better. Basic recycling loop. With a prio. Okay, I don't think I need a buffer at all with the way this is designed. Or at least I shouldn't, because we should be producing way more enriched than we can consume. Or sorry, way more crushed than we can consume. Yeah, it should auto balance itself. Then again, the last time I said something worked, it was very, very broken. Then we'll connect this. And hope it works. There we go. Okay, what's being attacked? Novice is missing a splitter? Why does Novice need a splitter? Oh, that's why it needs a splitter. That makes sense. There we go. Okay, that looks way nicer. We get a fresh supply of resources. We'll recycle as much as we can. We have the prio set up, so it tries to recycle first. I think that'll be fine. And then if we really want to be safe, we could put like one on the end that never gets recycled, which I think would be good, but probably unnecessary. I like how as I kept trying to fit it in here, I just shifted it over like one step at a time until it was all shifted over like 50 tiles. There we go. Nice and compact. Random arbitrary gap. That was unintentional. Okay, you know what? I like this. Although the one thing I don't like is I actually... Oh, this is actually kind of weird. I want to prioritize the enriched over here being recycled. Maybe I should attach the enriched in a different spot. Because, like, I want to prioritize using the new enriched, but I don't... But I also want to prioritize using the recycled unenriched. Which means I actually need to set a second priority somewhere. Up here. That should work. Because yeah, the way I have this prioritized, it's not gonna prioritize these. It probably wouldn't be an issue, but it could actually back up. Okay, now it should be fine. I don't like how it looks, but it should be fine. Can I sideload it to a different spot? I think I can, because that's on the inside. Yeah, okay, we can actually do an underground here, just because it looks nicer. It doesn't really change anything, but it does look nicer. There we go. Okay, priorities set up correctly. Awkwardly, but correctly. These are working. Yeah, we could probably give it a prod module because it's getting more than enough. We're losing a lot of stuff on a lot of planets. That's fine. We've accepted that some of those planets are a lost cause, and we have no intention to fix them. And that's okay. Okay, so we needed core mining. There we go. Okay, and another thing with prioritize priority is perfect. Okay, so, well, this one will be easy to do. Vulcanite. Input, let's see, right side of the belt. Splitter, prioritize the new stuff. Perfect. Okay, well, we have that taken care of. Pyroflex just kind of goes somewhere, that's fine. Stone, I guess we can output stone into the middle because they are a shared belt. Okay, and then iron, stone, copper, uranium. Uranium we have no way to deal with, so we're just going to store that like we normally do. Iron and copper we obviously need to smelt, so we need some electric furnaces, which we should be able to request because we do have some logistic bots here. I think we brought exactly 50, so that way we can request things instead of using editor mode forever. Okay, and then iron, copper, coal. Okay, coal's pretty easy, especially since we only have one pulverizer. I think that simplifies things a lot. Let's try to go around the cliffs because I don't have that many cliff explosives. I also don't have a ton of belts, so I think we're gonna run out of belt pretty soon. There's not much I can do about that. Well, we could set up basic belt production. So far, we've just been shipping belt. Yeah, that's an easy fix. We brought a lot of red belt. We just didn't bring a bunch of yellow belt. So I really just need to upgrade all of our belts to red, and we'll be fine. This would be better. There we go. Much better. This one does not upgrade blue belts. Okay. Much nicer. Okay, this will take care of coal for us. And then iron and stone, I guess we can just smelt those and store them for now until we figure out exactly how we want to process them. Then uranium will just go in a chest forever. So why did I get rid of my stone? I could have used it for an easier filter. There we go. Do I need speed modules here? We're really not consuming that much vulcanite. Okay. Why did this not work? Oh, we're not storing sand. Oh, these aren't outputting sand. Whoops. I was like, this shouldn't have backed up already. There we go. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. Lots of blinking, that's okay. Okay, looking a lot nicer. Except for the fact that these are connected to the wrong belt. Okay, so it did matter how this connected. I thought it was arbitrary. I might have to move this back then. Yeah. Okay, because we need to move this down. And then sideload it awkwardly here instead. Nope, sorry, that's the wrong one. There we go. Okay. It does matter which one the sulfur connects to. I kind of forgot about that. Now we need to clear the belts because everything's wrong, and it should be okay now. Control click everything, get rid of it because I don't want it. Then we have a lot. I forgot about all of that stuff. I don't know how we're gonna get rid of that. I guess for now we can just use a stack inserter. That should be fine. They'll eventually get rid of it. That's what matters. Oh wait, this is supposed to be crushed though. That's going on the wrong side of the belt. Was not thinking that. Forgot this wasn't a dedicated belt. Okay. That'll clear itself. It's gonna take a while, but it will clear itself. It would be even better if I sideloaded here. Much nicer. Okay, so these are backed up, but I think that's because we're not producing that much. Also, we killed everything. There's a lot of problems here. I have killed this like 3 times in a row. Maybe this time is the charm. And then coal, perfect. We need iron and stone filtered out. Or no, iron and copper. And then uranium will just go in a chest. Which seems like a cop-out, but honestly we don't use that much uranium, so that's fine. Okay, and then stone, we'll send all the way up to the other stone chest. Perfect. Until we figure out what we want to do with it. Because we need glass, and we need to somehow make batteries here. I don't know how we're going to make batteries. Also, I probably want to make sure the water only goes one direction. Because I realized some of our logic requires the pumps. Only measures one tank. Pump, 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 pump. There we go. Okay, that should be fine. Is it powered? Yes, yes it is. Okay. Are these broken again? No, they are not. It's actually kind of working. We could probably kickstart it a little bit faster if we did store enriched uranium, but we don't really need to. Like, as long as our cycles are decent, this should be pretty consistent. Adding another inserter to each of them should make that it's a lot less likely for things to die, but because we have so many inserters here, it's very unlikely that they're gonna miss grabbing an enrichment. How is there a chest here? There we go. Oh, look at all that vulcanite. We're good. Okay, what do we need for meteor defenses? Batteries, electronic circuits. Okay, so that's just copper, stone, iron. Okay, all of that's pretty easy. Especially since we do have stone. I wonder if I should start... I could burn this vulcanite. That's not a bad idea. Like if it's backed up. Yeah, actually that's not a bad idea. We can just burn the vulcanite in a thermo generator thingy for some power. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this will prioritize the right though. And then I'll just burn excess vulcanite. That way we can keep this cleared. Okay, we got copper. I feel like we don't have enough here. And we didn't make it expandable. So I probably need to just add a beacon. Did we bring speed modules? We probably brought speed ones. I don't think we brought any other modules. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, we at least brought speed, so this will use a lot of power, but I don't think we can really expand it that easily. I also don't know the ratio. It's probably like 5 to 1, so if we really need to expand it, we could just build another one here. And then... yeah, that'll double the size. That'll double it. It's still not, it's definitely not a great way to do it, but this needs the correct filter though. Okay, and then stone we'll send onto this belt? Yeah, okay. And then pyroflux. Okay, slightly expanded. That should have double the throughput, in theory. Assuming inserter speed is enough, which it might not be. So we'll add another furnace. This doesn't actually use as much as I thought. This produces a decent amount of power. It almost powers itself. Although that might be because we're low on electricity. and it's not connected to the power grid. Never mind, that's why. Ah, much better. Who would have thought that might be slightly useful? Will this work? No. This might, though. There we go. I don't want to burn that. I just want to burn the vulcanite. Okay, I don't really know where this needs to go, but we can make batteries out of this. Batteries, let's see. And we also need sulfuric acid. Oh, but we're sending water over, and we can use other water, so that's actually not a problem. You know, we don't even need to produce our own sulfur. I think we should, because it is more water efficient to ship water. Or sorry, it's more rocket efficient to ship water than it is to ship petroleum. Especially with modules. I wasn't even considering modules, but with productivity modules, it's even more water efficient. Okay, so we can do basic oil processing here pretty easily. Oil processing, nope. Oil processing, I'm still in the wrong menu. Third time's the charm. Oil refinery, there we go. And I can't even type. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we need a pump, we need another tank, since we need to set a priority to use only old oil first, just in case it backs up. Although it's going to take a long time to back up. We need more pumps. Okay, that's an easy fix. Okay, so it needs fresh oil now. Which, if you think about it, no oil is really fresh. It's all quite old, really. Probably one of the older things there is. Okay, is this working? Yeah, now it's a throughput bottleneck. But, I mean, well, it's not really a bottleneck, because it is getting enough. Okay, that should be fine. And then water. I think we can connect it just directly to this. No problem. There we go. Okay, so now we can produce our own petroleum gas, which we can convert into sulfur. Wait, is that a... There's no reason to produce sulfur. I don't think there's any reason for us to produce sulfur. Because shipping sulfur is really easy. Shipping water is less easy, but sulfur is pretty dense, right? Sulfur uses 30 petroleum, and yeah. Sulfur is extremely dense. We don't need to ship that. So we don't actually need to make petroleum, I don't think. But just in case, we will leave it up. Okay, I think we're gonna run out of belt soon. Yeah. Let's start using red belt. Or we could just I could do a local belt production, but we're not getting that much iron. Okay, yeah, this is set up. There's no way we actually need it though. Okay, batteries. Input, sulfuric acid. Battery. Don't know how to set up sulfur. There it is. We'll just go across. Okay, do I actually have more belt than I think? Not really. I don't know where we're missing yellow one. I don't know where we could possibly be missing yellow undergrounds. Oh, we're not. That would explain it. We're not possibly missing undergrounds. Okay, and then I guess productivity modules are fine, because what else am I going to do? Sulfur, sulfur, this is not getting water, but that's easy to connect. Good. We connected sulfur to the wrong spot. Whoops, it doesn't go directly into the battery. I control click something. I guess they can keep the prod 2s. Okay, so that's one step. We also need to make wire. And then stone needs to be smelted. So we need a splitter. I think we should just store all the stone down here, would be a good option. Yeah. Let's just move the stone chest down here, so that way it's easier to manage. There we go. Store this. Does it matter how I store this? This stuff doesn't need to be stored. Nah. Yeah, we'll keep the chest up here. We'll just send it back. I don't want to have to move it. Okay. I guess I can do bricks up top. This is supposed to be for bricks and I don't know what else. Bricks and tablets. We turn the stone into stone bricks and then we turn those into tablets. That's it. It's been a while since we've had to make an electronic circuit. Input priority from the right, that's the only thing that matters here. Then we can smelt it into bricks. Then we can turn it into a tablet directly, and then we can just output here, and that should be fine. Or we can output directly into an assembling machine. There we go. I think we need to start mining stone and iron somewhere else, because I don't think we're actually going to produce that many batteries this way. We probably need some kind of backup production. Circuits and wire. Okay, so that's batteries, that's wire. What's the last thing? What is the last thing? Meteor defense. Steel plates. Okay, well that's easy. Okay, so this has electronic circuits on it. Batteries can come from over here. And then steel, we can also just take. Sure. That works. And that should produce meteor defense for us. I do not like this. And then let's just make them red belt, because that's all we have. Cool. Yeah, I should have brought more yellow belt. I use red belt. I like, just out of habit, I grab yellow belt for everything, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but whenever you bring 90% red belts, it doesn't work too great. Okay, so why does this not work? Oh, we're producing enough. Is there anything I can do that just wastes power? Is there some like kind of infinite loop I can do? Not really. I wasn't expecting the solar panels to power enough. I mean, I guess if we buffered this instead, maybe we could burst out a lot of it during the night. That's an option. Yeah, maybe that'll work. We need a warehouse then. So now my thinking is that we just buffer all of this. Buffer all this vulcanite. And then during the night, we burn a ton of it because we don't have solar panels producing anything, and our accumulators do not work very well. Which, probably not a good idea, but, you know, we don't have those. We don't have those here. A turbine. Okay, except these need to be red belt because we've established multiple times we do not have any other color of belt. And that should work. Unless we have other bottlenecks, but I think this will be fine. Yeah, and then we could probably help by deleting some of these. 5 of these, apparently. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. What if... I could also turn this into processed fuel and just send it up to the coal, and then I don't have to have a separate grid. Oh, that's a better idea. I still like this, though. But now we don't have to think about, like, having fuel in 2 different places. This is so much wasted. So much wasted belt. Okay. Oh, wait, can I just piggyback off of coal? I might just be able to piggyback off of coal, because, I mean, we're just burning it. So it doesn't really matter how the prio is. Yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter. Okay, well, that's going to waste a lot of bot time, but I want to send this back up to this belt. But yeah, we don't really need to prio anything, because the goal is to just burn everything. Which means it can use whatever resource it wants. There we go. Yeah, we just need to make sure we're not accidentally burning the stuff we just mined. And it doesn't look like it, so I think we're good. Okay, this is clearly not set up right. Oh, I see the problem. Can I move this 1 tile to the left? Yes. Okay, that simplifies it a lot. We need a core mining here. Now we don't have any filter inserters on us, so we're just gonna take this one. That way we can set it up before we forget about it. There we go. Core mining, no, core fragment. This one. Okay, now it has a recycle loop. Completely forgot about that. Those are getting burned, I think, assuming we set it up right. Yeah, it does have the correct bio, so it should get burned. The buffer chest will help a lot here. Okay, let's see. We're not really getting much of anything here, so I don't know how long it will be till we actually get a meteor defense installation, but it should work. I think with the ratios, though, I can't imagine we have the proper ratio, so we should probably buffer things. And this will increase the buffer a lot. Like, this will go for a long time. Then stone is already basically buffered. Although actually no, it's really not. Okay, we'll combine them here. And then will this work? Yes. Yeah, okay, that works fine. There we go. Now it can change which side has the prio at any point, which is also helpful. Okay. So that has a buffer. Stone has a really large buffer, which I like. We don't actually have this set up, though. So underground, underground. Do we have any form of fancy splitter? We could use a stack filter inserter. That'll work. Stone. And then I actually want to downgrade this, but I don't think we can. And I don't want to set up a blueprint, so we're just going to pretend it's fine. Okay. There we go. Everything is working great. We have a very large chest of vulcanite. Well, actually, it's not that large, but it's working a lot better than my old vulcanite farm. Because this is working non-stop, which our other one did not used to do. Sulfur is good. We really need to get a transmitter set up. Actually, I think that's really easy to do, isn't it? Wait, which one needs the signal? No, this one needs a receiver? No, this one needs the transmitter. I don't remember what signal it is, though. This is set up to Agni. Okay, so we'll just use Agni, even though that's not the signal we use anymore. And I think it was a green wire. Okay, so that should count that. Okay, now we go back to novice. How's this looking? You know what? Maybe we shouldn't use Agni. Maybe we should use the actual name, which is not... That's not the name of the planet. What is the name of the planet? Mordigian. Okay. I always spell it wrong. Mordigian. There we go. Now we go to novice. Same thing. Mordigian. And then, right, we have it set to equal... Okay, sulfur less than... That's not what I meant to do. 5,000. Okay, so this should be disabled then, right? Okay, good, that's set up correctly. Hello, Derpy Moose. It's going all right. We are trying to set up a new planet right now. And it has very little production. And I realized I designed it in a way that can't be expanded that well. But hopefully... I think I could... Actually, no, I might be able to set something up. Let's see, which one's the correct input? This one. There we go. Yeah, it's going pretty good. We're trying to make more vulcanite because we ran out of production science because we didn't technically lose our entire other vulcanite planet, but it's not worth the effort to defend anymore because we don't really have a good way to get power on the other planet. It has horrible solar power and it ran out of coal. And it gets attacked constantly. So I decided to just go to a planet that doesn't have biters. And it's a much easier time. We don't have to waste resources on defenses, which has helped a lot. But I'm trying to get some kind of meteor defense installations up since I've never actually set that up remotely before. All of our planets are relying on a chest of 300 meteor defense bullets as their only hope of defending meteors, which is not great. I also am thinking it might be a good idea to just not have efficiency modules anywhere. Because realistically, I don't have a power problem. And I want to actually consume more power so that way I can burn through extra resources. But I don't know. I don't know if that's really worth it to set up, but it's something I'm considering. Yeah, this looks decent. Yeah, I like this. Okay, now we need to figure out how to make capsules. Delivery cannon capsules. I don't think they're that hard, but we don't really have a blueprint we can use. Oh, but we could make one. Okay, cables, that's easy. LDS. That's actually not that easy. That needs a lot of resources. But if I could figure out a way that just produces it locally, if I connect 4 raw resources, that would be really good. Glass, plastic, steel, copper. All of that's fairly easy to get, right? Like, I can mine that. Beeping, yeah, that's expected. We have iron. We do have copper. We have iron. We can make plastic. It uses a lot of water, but we can make it. And then... what else? We need heat shielding, right? Heat shielding is sulfur, stone, steel. Okay, all of that's pretty easy. Explosives, coal, sulfur, water. Okay, yeah, all of this is pretty easy. We can actually set up a blueprint for this. That would be smart. Let's set up a delivery blueprint. So we need furnaces. We need a couple assembly machines. How should I plan? How should I plan for this? I feel like I should set it up to use sulfur, to use crude oil or something. Or maybe that should be a separate part of it. The sulfur production could be like a modular part of it. Efficiency module, or not efficiency module, assembly machines, furnaces. Okay, this should be good. We don't really need much of it, so that helps a lot. Okay, so low density structure. That's a good start. I'm just setting all the recipes so I can keep track of things. Copper cables, no copper cables. There we go. And then we also need stone tablet, which those are easy to get. And then heat shield. Okay, and then this will be plastic. Okay, so if we need to produce petroleum, yeah, if we need to produce petroleum, we might as well produce sulfur here. Or at least set it up in a way that can produce sulfur. Then what if I actually favored it for one, so that way it's easier to keep track of? Oh, and explosives, which are made in a chem plant, right? Yeah, okay, so two things need sulfur. Feel like we could direct feed then. There we go. So that can just direct feed here. Plastic can go on this side, or petroleum can go on this side. For what it's worth, you're making all your cannon caps on novice and then send them via rocket. I was thinking of that. And I mean, you realistically, you can send a lot of resources, right? Like one rocket full of delivery capsules was it's like five it's 50 rockets worth of resources that you can send off the planet, right? So it doesn't need to be produced locally at all. Which I probably should do that. This will probably be the only time we use this blueprint. Which is why blueprints are great, because I always only use them for one thing. Okay, so this should actually be made to use stone, which means we need... Technically, pulverizers are better, but I think you can make sand in an assembling machine, and that's just easier to copy. Okay, so this needs to make glass for us. I'm trying to like just do as much direct feeding as I can. Okay, so this will have stone and coal on one belt. That would be good. This will make us glass. That means LDS still needs copper and steel. Okay. I feel like this is like a small little puzzle, but it's not working too bad. I think there's definitely a way we can make it more compact, but this seems viable. Then I might be able to move this just a little bit over. Wait, will this work? Yeah, this is the one that ruins it. Stone needs to be here and here at the same time, so we might need a second belt for stone. Or we can go under. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Then I'm assuming you can't smelt coal. I don't think I can smelt coal. Not that I want to smelt coal. I want to have coal and stone on the same belt so that I don't have to think about stuff. And then copper and iron. Copper and iron can be on the same belt, but they need to have filter inserters, so maybe I should just put them on separate belts. Okay, and then steel, we can produce steel here, I guess. Oh, wait, maybe this doesn't work. Nah, I think... No, this doesn't work. I mean, it almost works, but not quite. Since this needs to be heat shielding. And then this needs to be stone bricks, and then stone tablets here. Yeah, so we just need a splitter, which is not a problem. Especially since we could do this. There we go. Input, input, input. That has everything it needs? Yes. Okay. Oh wait, this won't work. Silly me. This isn't steel, this is iron. There we go. Okay, and then I guess I'll just use a filter inserter. Or no, I'll just use two belts. I can filter it as needed, but this will be iron. I think this is right. Wait, these cables don't go anywhere, do they? Oh, they're not supposed to go anywhere. Okay, so cables are good. LDS is everything it needs. Heat shielding, everything it needs. Okay. Water needs to be connected. There's a lot of beeping all the time. we did not defend our bases very well. And then coal and then stone. Yeah, and it doesn't matter what side these go on. But if we do something like this, then it doesn't matter how we connect things, and it tells us where things need to go, which I think is good. And then this one, same idea, but this should be iron. There we go. Okay, I think that's everything we need. I probably could double check that this works, but I think I'm just gonna assume it's fine. Oh wait, we didn't make explosives. Oh wait, yeah we did. Never mind. Okay, explosives go here. LDS. That's not gonna work. Okay, that should work. Okay, that's 2 resources down, heat shielding and explosives. And there we go, delivery capsules. I like it. It's definitely not compact or fast, but I think it can produce enough, which is all that matters. And I'm pretty sure everything's set up correctly. We won't be able to know for a while because I have not double checked it, but I'm assuming it's fine. Yeah, this is probably okay. Our bots are disabled. They'll place everything we are missing. And then, let's see, do we have petroleum? Not really. Oh, right, we needed to set up petroleum. Will this work? Nope, it needs one more tile. Yeah, I like this. We still need to get water over here, which is partially why this is not that good of an idea, because like if we have to send water, then it's not really that locally produced, because we have to send stuff anyway. We might as well just send the delivery cannon, delivery capsules. Prod mods, it doesn't really need prod mods. Okay, let's see if there are resources we can connect, because I don't know if we have them. Let's see, we have coal, so coal's easy to get. That helps. Do we have enough belt? I don't know if we have enough belt. Iron and copper, that's easy to get. Stone, wait, can we get stone? Yes, we have stone on this planet. I didn't double check before I set that up. I just kind of assumed we had stone, or could at least get some stone. Okay, this is set up before the vulcanite prio. Okay, so that will not mess with us. Perfect. I guess all the resources are up there, right? Yeah, we have enough belt. Yeah, I'll just connect it over here. I really hope this is set up right. Really should have double checked. Okay, there we go. Maybe we should have logic here. Nah, we don't need logic. Logic's overrated. Okay. We got coal, and now we need stone. Stone we can actually get from here. Recycling stone would be a great idea. Cool. I think we just need to go upgrade a bunch of belts right now because we didn't really bring yellow belts. Oh, but now we don't have blue belt. Now we don't have red belts either. I really hope that they're just on me, because that will be a problem if we can't build anything. Yeah, okay, I think those ones are on me. Oh yeah, they're there. We're fine. Okay, we're not completely out of belt yet. That's a good sign. Okay, that will eventually be connected. We do have petroleum. Cool. These are probably connected, right? This might be a problem. No, actually, no. I don't think. I know there's a bug with inputting resources, but I think it has to do with the outputs, where you can like pass fluid through a chemical plant. I think it only happens if there's an output. I don't think it happens with two inputs. At least I hope not. Okay, and then let's just take it slow with some roboports, make sure we get everything. Big electric poles. So big electric poles, as far as I know, they do not have auto placements if you pass over something, or maybe it just only does it if it's slow. So I need to place these by hand pretty carefully. Okay, I think that's all I need. Okay, these will be connected. It looks like they'll all stay within range, right? Yeah. Those were not connected. I got staggered. Whoops. There we go. And then this will filter it out for us. Perfect. Okay, I think everything there is good. Yeah, this is definitely not worth it. I think I'll just start shipping. I think I'll just start shipping them. We could set up a large network of delivery capsules on our home planet too. It would be pretty easy. See, how's this going? This is going all right. The belt throughput is a bit of a problem. Oh wait, that's why there's a belt throughput problem. There's a random yellow belt that just halves our throughput. Okay, I was wondering why it was an issue. That would definitely do it. We're out of undergrounds. That is unfortunate. No, never mind. Bot just wasn't dispatched instantly. Okay, this should have sulfur, right? No, it does not. That means we didn't connect it. Okay, that's an easy fix. I just kind of assumed it would come out of all sides, even though I knew that wasn't true. There we go. Much better. Okay, that'll give us the petroleum we need. Let's see, we're making sand. Good. And then this one will be specific to this base, I think, because we do have sand backed up, right? Yeah, we should prioritize this sand. We don't have the yellow belt, do we? Switch to red halfway through. There we go. It's gonna be, actually, it's gonna be kind of pretty, but it's gonna be messy. And then we can just have a furnace sitting here for us. And then we can just do very basic logic that says, that tells this one not to work if we have a lot of glass backed up. So we'll actually need a chest here. Right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So this will prioritize using our waste glass, which is a good idea because we don't want this to back up. It's not like it's gonna take a long time. It gets like 5 sand for every like 100 vulcanite it makes or something. It will take a while to back up. Okay, so you enabled condition glass less than 5, I guess. That should be fine. Okay, and then these are not powered, but the idea is there. I think everything will be fine. Since I might be low on undergrounds, I'm actually going to go around this belt. And that should be fine. Everything's connected. Yep. This one's still not powered, though. It's so nice not having to defend this. I like having planets that are peaceful. The only thing we have to worry about are meteors and the occasional umbrella thing. I don't know how we'll get that set up, but I think we have like 48 hours or 72 hours or something for the next one will hit. Because we're still like 24 hours away from the one that will affect a planet I don't care about, and then another like day or two after that. Is this disabled? Yes. Okay, good. We have not gotten any iron or copper yet, but I think everything's looking good. We're just missing some steel. Then sulfur. Meteor destroyed on novice. Okay, we're good. I wonder if I should try to recycle this stone. No, because this stuff is going to batteries. We have made 0 batteries, so this isn't that useful. Apparently we're backed up on oil somehow. Oh, wait, did we not connect oil? Did we set up... We were waiting for a ghost to arrive, but then we never actually attached it. Whoops. This was supposed to only work if oil was less than 500 or 5,000. Yep, that's a problem. Also, this doesn't go anywhere, so that's also a problem. I should probably... I actually don't want this connected here. I actually want to move this tank up here where we have this intersection. Somehow. Wait, there is an intersection here, right? Yeah. Okay. We probably could have worked, like put a long pipe connecting them, but I didn't want to. Or a long chain of power poles connecting these, but I'm not that concerned about like wasting 20,000 oil, so I figured I would just delete it. Oil less than 5,000. Okay, so it only gets fresh oil if we're low. There we go. So it will actually empty these, which is kind of the plan. Vulcanite only really burns during the night, but I think that's okay. Will this work? Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Don't really know how much this is actually producing. Probably not enough. These empty pretty slowly. Or they empty in bursts. I wonder if these should be stack inserters. Oh, that's fine. This one... That's just waiting for boss to build stuff. Okay, so that will empty. I mean, we don't need to produce much. We just need like one... This just needs to eventually produce... It just needs to eventually produce meteor defenses for us. It's not in any rush. Yeah, honestly, I think it's getting enough. And then, if we really cared about the balance, we could send excess resources over here, because these will be consumed. Oh, wait, we're getting resources. Is this working? Maybe? No, it has not worked yet. Okay. What's the issue? Probably availability of copper. If I had to guess. These do not have any sand yet. Oh, it's already burst. It's already smelted it. Is this working? Waiting on steel. I think we're getting enough. I mean, it's producing stuff incredibly slowly, but it only needs to produce... Let's see. This produces like 2 vulcanite a second? No. Like 1 vulcanite every 5 seconds. It's pretty small. Let's see. Over the past 5 seconds, we have made... Or minute... We're making 1.5 per second, roughly? Yeah, 1.5 per second. Which means we only need to produce one capsule every 2 minutes to send this off the planet. And I don't even know how much vulcanite we consume, so that might even be more than enough. This hasn't made a single LDS though. Or no, it's made 2 LDS. Oh, wait. There we go. That's plenty. Okay, well that works. It's slow to start, but I think it will be perfectly fine now. Because it's going to start backing up. Or it should start backing up. We could also use modules. Modules would help. We could get like 40% more out of this if I really needed to. It can also just be copied. It could get a beacon. There's lots of options. But yeah, it's probably not worth doing. But it's pretty easy to set up on any planet we go to. So it's an option. We can get water and petroleum on any planet through something like this pretty easily. This is just going to sit here forever because I don't need it. Yeah, that still has not made anything. But we also haven't been hit by a meteor yet, so it's still probably producing enough. I could set a prio here and smelt some iron if I really have issues, but the main idea here is that this exists and we can speed it up later if we run out of stuff. But we still have 400. We could set up an alarm. Would an alarm be a good idea? I feel like I should start using sirens. Or alarms. What are they called? Neither? Speaker? Speaker. I feel like I could set up a speaker and warn me, hey, you need to go activate your meteor defenses because you're gonna die if you don't. Okay, you know what? This is looking good. This planet is safe to abandon, I think. Oh wait, this is still a problem. How is there not enough throughput here? Is my math off? Oh, because of prod modules. Yes, it is. It's off by like 20%. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, also with the recycle. I mean, it's not a big deal. Until I need more vulcanite, I don't need to care about stuff like that. But yeah, we can't expand it unless we get a better belt. And then we don't really have a destination. I mean, we do have a destination. But we need a receiver? I mean, I might as well finish the logic. I think it's pretty close. Okay, so if I have power issues, this one could stop sending signals and then it will keep sending forever, which isn't great. But I think it's pretty unlikely to happen. Also, should I be sending... I'm trying to think. I don't know if I actually want to send stuff directly to orbit, because there's something I need vulcanite for on the main planet. I'm pretty sure. Nah, I'll send it to orbit for now. But there's a possibility that I'll send the vulcanite here and then load it onto the main rocket. Because that would make distributing it a little bit easier. But I don't know if I need vulcanite blocks or enriched vulcanite. Because I don't really remember what recipe I wanted. Because I think it was prod 3s. I wanted to automate prod 3s. But I could do those in space just as easily. Because they don't use prod modules, which means they don't really have a benefit. Okay, this is Novice Orbit 2. Okay, that's a signal I can receive. Okay, and then let's do 1 stack, or 1 chest full, so that's 8,000. Let's request 8,000 vulcanite blocks using red wire. Okay, this will be enabled if vulcanite is less than, let's see, where's vulcanite? 8,000. Oh wait, Novice Orbit 2. There we go. Okay, now I should be able to test it real quick to see if it worked. It did not work. It is not connected to the right thing. Because these are still working. Let's see, Novice Orbit. Why are you not working? Is this not Novice Orbit 2? No, it is. Red wire. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? That is not connected. I don't think that's the right. I don't think that's the right network. Oh, wait. This is the one. Novice orbit 1. There we go. Much better. Okay, now it's set up correctly. Now we limit it to 8,000. Good. Okay, we're getting purple. We're finally getting production science again. I just need to turn the inserter back. Perfect. Okay. Production science. Yay, we can research atomic bomb. Not like we have any... Not like we really have researches to work towards. Also, that's interesting looking. That's what happens. I think that's because core mining is backing up. It's going up and down in bursts of 25 megawatts. Because this just kind of goes on and off. Due to the fact that I'm not pulverizing enough. Yeah, we could, I could have definitely designed that better. Don't know what to do with the Pyroflux. I could just purge it. That's an option. I might do that real quick. Until I figure out what I actually want to do. Like, there is use for Pyroflux, but at the moment, oh, it's a bit wasteful. I think it's this thing. Okay, and then we need an electric boiler to oh wait, no, sorry, not an electric boiler. A chem plant to turn this back into water. So that way we don't waste as much. That's a decent option. Condenser turbine would also work. And then this has 3 resources I need to get rid of. Okay. Stone, copper, and iron. Not in that order. What order works best? I don't think it really matters. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, stone, iron, copper. There we go. Iron's good. I don't think we have enough yellow belt for this. And voila! Yeah, we do not have enough yellow belt, so we're just gonna start upgrading random belts of these until it stops blinking. There we go. Well, now we're missing other things. Much more expensive things. I think I have a problem. Okay. This might be okay. Maybe. Yeah, I think I can make this work. It's gonna be awkward and fairly manual, but I think I can get enough undergrounds out of this to fix it. Okay, so those are going through. Yeah, okay. They got rid of the blinking, and we cannot expand our base anymore. It will not be possible. Water. I don't think I want this water pump anymore. How are there different fluids here? Wait, what? Why is there petroleum in here? What's the petroleum connecting through? Oh, it's probably through the bug. If I had to guess. Yeah. What about this? Does that fix it? Yeah. It was through the networks are considered connected, even though yeah, I can't actually get petroleum in it. Or shouldn't actually be able to get petroleum through it. They're considered connected because they're connected through the inputs. I have run into that quite a lot. Especially in space exploration. There we go. Okay, so that's condensing them. Pyroflux is being turned into resources. Why didn't that work? Nightbot is left the chat, I guess. Thanks, Nightbot. I don't know, sometimes it just stops working for me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't. Sometimes it just doesn't. Some days it just doesn't work for like 10 minutes or so. Usually it comes back on eventually, or it's back on by the next stream. But it's not even like widely like dead for everyone. So I can never figure out what the problem is. But yeah, sometimes it just stops for me. Yeah, I think I am producing more ammo than I'm consuming. At least I think I am. Can I put a module in here? No. Okay. I was hoping I could put a module so that way I don't have a water loss. But every time I do this, I am losing 5 water to convert the Pyroflex, which isn't great, but it's not much water. But it is more than I would like. And then capsules, are they backed up? No, they're not. But that's because we're trying to work through some storage. So I think it's okay. But yeah, this is a much better base than our old Vulcanite base. That counts for something. It's a lot more self-sustaining. Technically, it doesn't have constant access to water. But what it does have is 3,000 water barrels. So that will keep it alive for a while. And then once it runs out of those, then we can figure out a constant supply of water. That shouldn't be that hard. I think I do have a water cannon I can use. I could even briefly conceptually set it up. Oh, except we're out of belt. But if I do that, I think I'll figure out what this is supposed to be. Water barrel. And then yeah, we need more belts on New Vulcanite Planet. Belts on Vulcanite Planet. I might just locally produce them with like one furnace. Like that would work, right? Actually, should I just set that up right now? I think I should just set that up right now. Because it would be very easy with a couple assembly machines. Wait, never mind. It's the belt chain is more complicated in space exploration. I don't want to have to think about it. I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, I was just going to set up a gear belt and then make a bunch of transport belts out of that. But there's another step, right? Yeah, there's the single cylinder engine step. Which isn't that much worse, but it's more than I want to do. But yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. We made decent progress. The circuit logic was just, my head was not, my head could not wrap itself around a recycle loop today, but it worked. We got it working by deciding circuit logic is bad, and I just used transport belt priority instead, which is working a lot better. But thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.